Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to Goal School. Welcome to my Match Week 38 predictions for the Championship. Once again, another round of fixtures before the final international break of the season. We've got so many interesting games to talk through, so let's do just that. As always, if you're going to enjoy, drop a like and subscribe as always. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let's go predict some more games to the Championship. We begin with Bristol City on the Friday night hosting Norwich. Norwich, what on earth happened midweek as they were 2-0 up and they messed it up against Sheffield Wednesday, losing that one 3-2. Bristol City can't take advantage midweek of Hull, down to 10 men as well, only getting a point in that one. A point's better than no points though for Bristol City, but in this one, they haven't got a great record against Norwich. But I think you throw the record book out the window for this one. Bristol City get the win, and until the Saturday at least, if they do win this one, they will be in the top 6. Bristol City 2, Norwich City 1. Millwall versus Stoke next up. Millwall failing to do the treble over Leeds in the Championship this season. While Stoke, of course, got a massive win against Blackburn. What a save right at the end from Johansson as well. Mark Robin said to the press he's had some words with the Stoke City squad because they are in danger. They need to get at least a point in this one. Away at the Den, not an easy place to go. I think they'll do just that. Millwall 0, Stoke 0. Next up we go to QPR hosting Leeds. QPR have a great record at home against Leeds. Last season, of course, winning 4-0. That was at the point last season where Leeds were falling apart again. Of course, last time though, Leeds got the win against Millwall, where of course we thought they were starting to fall apart again this season. Hasn't quite been the same yet, but in this one, I'm going with history. QPR to win 2-1 in this one. Blackburn versus Cardiff is the next game. Blackburn losing last time out, and Cardiff also losing again. They are 3 points off bottom, 2 points off Luton, 1 point off Derby, occupying the final relegation spot, and then 1 place above the bottom 3. I really hope this is the year that Cardiff go down. Like, really hope it is. Just be scenes if they were to go down, to be honest. In this one, it's a really tricky game. Cardiff have got to try and get something out of this game, but I'm not going to back them, am I? Blackburn 3, Cardiff 2. I think it'll be a close game, but Blackburn have enough to get the win here, and they are still trying to chase a playoff space of their own. I don't think they'll get it, but I think they'll get the win here, 3-2. Coventry versus Sunderland is the next game. Sunderland haven't got a good record away at Coventry in recent years. However, Coventry, of course, lost 2-0 away to Derby midweek, and to be honest, Coventry haven't been playing well. They've just been getting the results, if that sort of makes sense. Sometimes in football, that's what you have to do, and that's certainly what Coventry are doing. But there's only so much you can do with being jammy and get results without actually putting good performances in. I think Sunderland get the win in this one. They were held midweek 1-1 with Preston, 2 solid sides. In this one, it's going to be a really tricky game. 2 sides in the playoff places. Heading into the match week, Sunderland win it though, 3-1 away at the CBS. Tough game to call. Luton versus Middlesbrough is another big game, and Luton have the record at home on their side against Middlesbrough. I think it's 2 draws and 2 Luton wins in the last 4 games at home against Middlesbrough, which is fantastic reading for Luton Town fans, and even better reading in the table after they got the 3 points away in Cardiff last time out, which I actually predicted. Love that. As for Middlesbrough, of course, they keep charging towards the playoffs, but in this one, something tells me they're going to slip up again away from home. Luton 2, Middlesbrough 2. This one's going to be a cracker. Oxford host Watford next up. Oxford so close to getting at least a point midweek against Hull, but then, of course, against 10 men Hull, it was defeat in the latter stages. As for Watford, they did beat my team Swansea 1-0. I'll be honest, I don't know how Loser didn't get sent off in that one. Clear and obvious red card. Tackle, should be sent off. Every other game you see a red card given for that, apart from that one midweek typically. Also worth noting that Watford got away with so much. Like they really shouldn't have kept a clean sheet in that one. They weren't great on the ball. Oxford will have chances in this one, but Watford, I think, will just get the win to keep their playoff hopes alive. 2-1 Watford in this one. Plymouth versus Derby next up. Derby on a roll under John Eustace. It's back-to-back wins. Can they make it back-to-back-to-back wins here? Away at Plymouth, who actually beat Portsmouth away. Their first away win of the season. We did say Plymouth had to win that one, full stop, if they were going to stay up. And they've done it. And now this is another 6-pointer, which they simply must win at home. I can't back against Derby, though, who have been in great form in the last 2 games. It's going to be Derby, isn't it? 2-1 Derby away at Home Park. This could be massive. If Plymouth get the win here, I mean, I'm loving it, because I'm not supporting one of these sides that are really in the thick of the relegation battle. My team's sort of on the outside in Swansea City, so I would absolutely love Portsmouth to win this one. Plymouth, sorry. But I think Derby do get the win 2-1 away. Now it's time to talk about Portsmouth as Preston host them. Preston versus Portsmouth. Portsmouth midweek, what happened? What happened against Plymouth, of course, at Home Park? Absolutely fell apart from beating Leeds last Saturday to losing 2-1 against Plymouth at home. You just wouldn't expect it, but that is the Championship. As for Preston, solid week for them. Getting the draw against Swansea last time out. I think it was a narrow defeat at last weekend. They got the point away at Sunderland midweek. And now this game. Sunderland are a solid side as well. Preston at home are a really good side. In this one, Preston get the win 3-1 at home. Swansea versus Burnley next. Swansea, quietly want to say this. We've got a good record at home against Burnley. A lot of them wins did come in the Premier League, however. Burnley, they've been dropping points recently, haven't they? A few draws on there. Swans have won the last 2 home games, but we lost our last away game. We conceded our first goal under Alan Sheehan. I don't know how we didn't score against Watford. We probably could, on another day, we could have scored 4 or 5 and easily won that game. I am slightly optimistic going into this one because we're creating chances, but Burnley, the quality they possess is an absolute joke. So I think Burnley will score here. I think Swans will also score. Burnley to get the points though. 2-1 Burnley in this one. I think it could be a really good game. Keep an eye out for the matchday vlog this weekend. West Brom host Hull City next up. Hull City getting a dramatic victory against Oxford last time out. And in this one, it's against a side in the top 6. And guess who Hull have a good record against? Teams in the top 6. In this one, it's surely got to be the Baggies for the win. They really want to try and close down one of them playoff spots. I think they get 3 points here to help them on their way. 1-0 though. I think it'll be a really close game, this one. And we've saved the best till last. It's the Steel City Derby, where Sheffield Wednesday are looking for revenge on Sheffield United, having fallen short to the red side of Sheffield in the reverse fixture of this derby. In this one, Sheffield Wednesday, the current record in the last few games against Sheffield United at Hillsborough is fairly even across the Sheffield Wednesday win, the Sheffield United win and the draw. In this one, I see goals. I see goals galore. Sheffield United conceded late on against Bristol City, didn't they? Sheffield Wednesday come from behind from 2 goals down to beat Norwich 3-2. They've just won back-to-back. Sheffield United unbeaten in 3. In this one, it's got to be a proper derby, isn't it? The prices for this game are wild, by the way. I'm going to go 2-2 in the Steel City Derby. Sheffield Wednesday 2, Sheffield United 2. I really hope this happens. It has potential to be incredible. Sheffield United trying to close down Leeds for top spot. Sheffield Wednesday trying to close in on a playoff push late on in the season. Will both materialise? Well, a point doesn't do too much, but it keeps their hopes alive for both of them with what they want to achieve this season. Really looking forward to this game. Well then guys, they are my predictions for match week 38 of the Championship. As always, if you did go on to enjoy, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, I will see you in the next one very soon. Be sure to check out the matchday vlog on Saturday evening or Sunday morning. As soon as I'm able to upload it, I will. But take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Ooh.